Good morning, Monday morning. Mark in the minivan. Lake Placid, New York. One of my favorite towns in the world. Pearl the dog. We are rocking it. We're talking Vinnie Vincent today, but before we do that, remember these guys? God lives underwater. Good shit, man. God lives underwater. I've been going back to my CD shelf and just pulling out weird CDs that I haven't listened to in like 20 years and remembering them. And as some of you know, if you watch this video, and that's another good one, man. God Lives Underwater. Executive producer Rick Rubin. Great stuff. Drinking Starbucks. The Vinnie news is breaking this morning. I got a weird comment, not weird, expected comment on one of my YouTube videos over the weekend that Vinnie Vincent had only sold 6 tickets to the Speedball Jam, and that it had mysteriously, all mentions of it had disappeared off of Vinnie's website. So I thought I had a cool exclusive, because I did confirm that it had disappeared off his website. The Speedball Jam, of course, is the, rescheduled, because he canceled the first 2 live performances, postponed them, whatever you want to say, and this was his new one that he was going to do. It's now appears to, not officially canceled yet, but it appears to have disappeared off the website, so I'm sure we're going to be getting word that it's canceled, or maybe we'll just never hear anything about it again. And as far as how many tickets were sold, who knows? Another friend of mine who's kind of in the inn there told me actually 8 tickets were sold at $300 each. Here's the deal, guys. I mean, Vinnie Vincent, I was there in Atlanta when he reemerged. I was one of the first people to interview Vinnie on my podcast, where he was a little rude to me when I asked him if he could still shred. Here's the deal. When you live your life in an unhonest way, and you can not only be honest with the fan base that supports you, but you also can't be honest with yourself, things go bad, and things go bad quickly. And we've seen this happen with Vinnie Vincent. Can Vinnie shred? Of course he can't shred. No, he can't shred. Yet he claims he can. And that's fine. Who gives a shit if he can shred? Really? Who really cares? We just want Vinnie to be happy, which he's not. He's a miserable fuck, or she's a miserable fuck, which is the other thing. I mean, he can't even admit that he's living his wife. His wife is a whole nother story. His 2 ex-wives, but he can't even admit that he's living his life as a woman, which is totally cool. It's 2019, man. Life of Agony. They have their singer. Good. Everyone loves it, man. I just saw the band Vane, and I don't know. It seemed like their one guitar player was, maybe formerly a dude. I don't know. Maybe he's just a manly looking chick. Whatever. Who fucking cares? It's 2019. Just admit to who you are, not only to your fans, but to your friends. And I can't help but thinking all the stories I heard him say in the Atlanta Kiss Expo about his ex-wife were all bullshit. He really threw his ex-wife under the bus as somebody who ruined him and was part of the reason he hadn't come back out in public. Man, I'll tell you one thing. He should have stayed hidden. It would have kept his mystique alive. And I was one of the guys who was like, man, whatever happened to Vinnie Vincent? He should have just stayed hidden, man. I'm sorry. It's a disaster. Vinnie Vincent is a disaster. He's screwed people over. He's canceled appearances on people. He's stole money. All the promises of giving back the money for the people who 20 years ago mailed in money for a CD and all this stuff. He's a rip-off artist. He's horrible. He's horrible. Go away, Vinnie Vincent. We're done with you. You didn't save Kiss. You didn't save anyone. You can't even save yourself.